Hello and welcome to Silver Thread, a short little game developed by Puchi, I believe, and it's about an exorcist that doesn't believe in ghosts, apparently. Let's see what that means. Let's press Z and start a new game. Research of the supernatural dates back to the 18th century. However, to this day, there is still no scientific proof that ghosts actually exist. The majority of hauntings and spirit mediums have been debunked in the 1900s as hoax, faked for personal interest and fame. If not so, they are thought of as a figment of the human imagination. People seeing things are not there whether through mere exhaustion or desperation. In a world filled with frauds and lies, an exorcist is determined to weed them out in order to find the truth. Alright. I like the art style, by the way. That's why I chose this game to play. Mr. Leisensworth. Oh, that's my dad. Although I'm technically Mr. Leisensworth too, but nobody really calls me that. Too formal. Just call me Beerford. You're the exorcist that he called, right? You don't look like what I imagined. You look very Bishonen? Even though I think it's a woman, you know. I'm be honest, she looks very Bishonen, you know? I don't mean Bishoujo, Bishonen. She's very handsome, you know? That's all I gotta say. Anyway, sorry to disappoint you. It's not like exorcists have a uniform. But yes, I'm Alicia Wilkershire. Wilkershire. Hey, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just expecting some boring old man, you know. Sounds to me like you watch too many horror movies. Is your father home? No, my whole family's on a holiday. I didn't feel like joining them, so I guess it's just you and me. That's fine. Hope you don't mind me looking around the house. Not at all. I'm pretty curious. I'm just surprised that my old man believes in all this nonsense. Sorry, is that rude? I'm not the superstitious type. Don't worry about it. Not like I completely believe in ghosts either. Huh? But you're an exorcist. Are you just scamming my dad? I'm not. The thing is, a lot of haunted houses end up being, well, not haunted. Carbon monoxide poisoning, old houses, rats, hallucinations. They're more common than ghosts. Finding out what it actually causes is part of my job. Oh, I thought you were just gonna bless the house, pour some salt, burn some sage. I still do it when my clients ask me to. But more often than not, I'm just a glorified home inspector. You know, sounds very boring actually when you think about it. That sounds really boring, yeah. That's what I said. Welcome to the real world, I guess. Anyway, do you mind if I ask you a few questions before we start looking around? I doubt I can answer everything, but sure. What do I ask? Alright? That's all I need. No. In every video game, by the way, they give you a list of questions. You always ask the questions. You never, just don't ask the questions, unless it's your second playthrough, I guess. Anyway, what happened? Let's see. I have the whole report here. Weird sightings in the kitchen, noises at night, sudden sudden chills near the bedroom. That's what your dad told me. Is that all? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't hear or see anything. If you ask me, he's just getting old. What about the other people in the house? My mom and sister also don't seem to believe in this ghost thing very much. You have a sister. Why are you the only one staying home? To tell you the truth, I don't get along with my family all that much. I drop out of university and I'm the only one who's not a doctor. A whole family of doctors. That's pretty intense. Yeah, you can put two and two together. They would have just lectured me for the whole trip. Okay. What's the family history? So your dad is a director in St. Theresa's Hospital. Do you think that anyone has a grudge on him? No, now I sound like a detective, you know? This is what a detective would ask. Does anyone have a grudge against the victim? I won't be surprised. He's a bit of a stuck-up. If he's the only one seeing things, maybe he has a reason to think why. Like a dead patient with a grudge, or a business rival. Maybe. You still don't buy the ghost thing, huh? He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that'll call an exorcist, that's all. I wonder if he saw more than what he's telling us. Are there any deaths in the family history? In the family history? No, in the family recently. None that I can think of. Why? Ghost reports usually spike significantly after a relative's death. Oh, makes sense. You think the deceased is visiting? Right. Stricken by grief and desperation, they read too much into things. Wishing for things that aren't there. You're awfully unromantic for an exorcist. Thought you said you're not the superstitious kind. What's the history of the house? How long has your family been living here? Since I started high school, so that's around 8 years, almost 9. I took the liberty of looking into this house's history, and there have been no records of it being haunted. No records of any mysterious deaths in the house either. They have records for those? House prices usually drop when it's believed to be haunted, so real estate agents need to disclose deaths and possible hauntings to potential buyers. Heard someone got sued in America for not doing that. That's messed up. It is ridiculous. If you think about it, it's actually not all that odd to have someone die in their house. You spend most of your living moments there, after all. Alright, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Well, I don't know, depends. If you die, it depends. If you pass away peacefully in your own house, sometimes you pass away in the hospital, right? It depends. Well, that's all I need. Thanks for the info. Let's start looking around. Where's the kitchen? Why the kitchen? You think the ghost is in there? Remember what I told you earlier about the common reasons why people think their house is haunted? I asked your dad in advance, and your stove is gas-powered. I have a whole checklist to go through, actually. Also, this is obviously an RPG Maker. I don't know. This RPG Maker UI, you know. Anyway, this is my to-do list. You gotta check the gas, look for rats, and see where the chills are coming from. And the notes of an exorcist, collected through various research. Alicia already bookmarked the parts relevant to this house. Today's client is Harry Leisenworth, director of a local hospital. His son, Bayford, is the only one home. The complaints are that there's weird noises at night, chills in the corridor, and weird sightings in the kitchen. Also, who names their son Bayford, apparently? Oh, okay, interesting, okay. And I gotta check the gas. In the kitchen, auditory and visual hallucinations are often attributed to carbon monoxide poisoning, commonly found in poorly ventilated homes. That is true. There's some scary things that happen, you know, with people who left the gas stove on, you know? People actually died from that. Or get, like, brain damage anyway. Because they, you know, lived with it for so long. Gas lamps were commonly used in the Victorian era, which might explain the popularity of ghost sightings in that time period. Interesting theory. Also rats. Near the active area, along walls or corners, ideally near a cabinet or appliances. Scratching noises in your house? They might be caused by rats living near walls. Set up a mousetrap, but be sure to find a good bait first. In a recent poll, 37% of house owners report sightings of rodents in their homes. Rats. We're the rats. Also chills in the corridor. Cold spots might be caused by cracks, leaks, holes, and poorly connected air ducts. Smoke can easily show if this is the case. Light something up and see if the smoke is blown in a particular direction. Cold spots are often associated with ghosts due to the belief that they use up energy when they manifest, absorbing heat. Okay, is that why Alicia has that cigarette with her, by the way? To check the air? Not very good for you, you know. Cigarettes are very bad for you. Also, history? Location none. Description. Research the history of the house, recent deaths, reports of hauntings, crime, and other stories associated with it. When someone believes that a house is haunted, the probability of them seeing a ghost shoots up dramatically. Ghosts are most commonly found in the human psyche, after all. Well, that's completed, though. We asked about that. Huh. That's pretty convenient, if not boring. The kitchen is to the left. You can also access the journal from the menu pressing X. I say to myself. Check in case you need hints. Alright, there you go. RPG Maker time! Whee! Can I save the game? Save the game! Any items? Got a lighter. My lighter. Sorry for being a smoker. I can use this light something. Use the corridor. Okay. I don't know. I mean, at the same time, it is hard to quit smoking if you started, but it's not good to start, right? It's a flyer for an online course. Oh, that's mine. I was looking into it, but my parents insisted I should just go back to university. Sounds better than not doing anything. Right? And my parents refused to pay for it, though. What about you? Did you go to, like, Exorcist University? Is that a thing? No. I got ordained online. It was only £30. Oh, okay. £30. Are we in Britain or whatever? Europe? I don't know. I say Europe. Europe is a big place, so I never know actually. I'm horrible at geography. I always get it mixed up. Britain, Great Britain, you know, England, United Kingdom, they're all the same to me. I don't know how to distinguish all of those terms. Anyway, if you really are a scammer, I promise you that I won't tell my dad. Well, the Catholic Church is not gonna formally ordain a woman. Anyway, you should think more about it. You're still young. You can't be much older than I am. Video games? My family's out, so I can finally play games in the living room. Can't you just do that when they're here? And get lectured when I go out? No way. Wow, this kid's kind of pathetic. Hey, I'm just an introvert. How do you know what I was thinking? It's written all over your face. Really? Everyone says I have a pretty good poker face. Good. I'm just gonna look around the room, because why not? What's with the mark on the wall? Oh, we used to have a painting there, but there was a leak and it got damaged. The wall behind it is fine, though. What's... oh, okay. Yeah, same thing. Piano? Does it say, you know, Amori on the piano? Anyway. Do you play? A little. It's mostly my sister, though. Watch out for stairs. Anyway. I'm better than you, at least. What can I say? Playing the piano is not part of my job description. Then I think you should stop playing. Alright. It's kind of rude. Some landscape photography. I bet the house owner just bought this from the internet. I bet the developer just copy and pasted it from the internet. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. They probably just drew that, actually. Plants really light up the room. Maybe I should get one for the office. What's this thing? A cabinet full of fine china. Don't they get much use? They're dusty. Okay. Okay, let's go to the kitchen then. Well, time to get to work. Do you actually use all of these? Not really. Half of it's for show. Bible, holy water, salt, a photo of Jesus Christ. You got everything. They're all easy to find. Except for the holy water. Some priests banned me from the church because I keep hoarding their holy water. Now I just make my own. What do you mean by that? Are you allowed to do that? If you mix holy water and normal water, they all turn into holy water as long as there's more holy water. Is that how it works? Does that dilute the whole... Anyway. That sounds like borderline heresy. Hey, it's perfectly legal. I'll just leave my suitcase here. No point in carrying it around. Okay. And what is the UI? I think you remove it from the... Okay, I don't know why, but this UI confused me for a little bit. But no, you remove it from the suitcase, I guess? Is that how it works? And also, let me take this mouse strap. Why not? And now I have the items, I guess? Oh, I don't have my mouse trap though, for some reason. Anyway. Hammers, stakes. I really hope that you won't need to use this. You and me both. Don't worry. I never actually used it, but for killing vampires for those who don't even exist. Why did you become an exorcist if you're this pessimistic about things? Who knows? Evading the question, huh? That's too bad though. Vampires are pretty cool. If they really do exist, I doubt they're all gonna look like Carmilla. Oh, Carmilla like from the anime? The anime? Well, when I think of Carmilla, I think of fake Grand Orders, so I feel like we're thinking of different Carmillas. You watch anime? You watch anime? Miss Wilkershire? What anime? I'm talking about the 1872 novel. Okay. Yeah, the original Carmilla, I assume. Well, again, I personally only know it because of a gacha game, so I'm not any better. But I do believe Carmilla really is, yeah. It doesn't come from anime, it comes from the actual original fiction about vampires, I think, based on the, like, a real royalty or something. Anyway. Abstract painting of a cow looks Picasso-esque. Yes. Any steak in the fridge? I don't know, for some reason I have a different game in mind when I'm playing like RPG Maker game now. Anyway, fancy foods line the fridge. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing a little. Can I take this cheese? That's not mine. So go ahead. The gas valve isn't here. It should be below the sink. Okay. Microwave? You haven't just been eating microwave food, have you? I don't know what your image of me is, but I'm actually really good at cooking. Why, it's my dream to be a stay-at-home husband. Can't you aim a little higher? Not all of us can be breadwinners. Okay. It's still plugged in. The kid must have had toast for breakfast. Anything else to look at? Oh, look at this. Oh, that's just my suitcase. Alright. Let's go over here. Oh, the gas valves look normal. No leaks anywhere. Wasn't the gas then? Nope. Guess that's one that possibility to cross out, or I don't know why I'm reading that weird. Guess that's one that possibility? I don't know. I think you're supposed to read it like, guess that's one possibility to cross out, not guess one that. I don't know, maybe that's a typo? I'm not sure. Your family should really get a gas detector, though. I'll remind my dad. Alright. That's one thing down. That's one thing completed, I guess. Save the game again, because I make multiple saves. 1,000,000 times. Gazillion. Can I also leave, by the way? I still have investigating to do. Alright, we can't just leave. Gotta finish the job. Your house seems pretty new. You think so? It's almost a decade at least. It's not old enough that I'll blame the noises on it, nor have I seen any sign of rats or anything like it. Let's keep looking. A framed kid's drawing of a smiling dog. It looks like shit. So rude. Everyone's so rude. I guess the sentimentality is what matters. A child's painting made by red handprints. Looks more eerie than cute. And I don't even know what the fuck this is supposed to be. Good. Well, it's locked. Yeah, my dad usually does that when he goes on holidays. How am I supposed to check it then? Well, he didn't mention the bedroom at least. And if we do end up missing anything, he can't really complain. Okay, just double checking. Alright, alright. Why are you following me into the bathroom? Oh, I thought you wanted to investigate. Just pulling your leg. Okay. There's a hairpin and some tissue paper. You're not gonna dig through the trash, are you? I only do that when I'm desperate. Duh. Some toilet paper, it's 2-ply. Do you actually have to examine this? I like to be thorough. Enlighten me how toilet paper could possibly be relevant to your investigation. Do you know about ectoplasms? They say it's a substance created by spirits, but they're usually fake from toilet paper and egg white. Sounds gross. Wait, my dad didn't say anything about ectoplasms. Okay. Don't look at me like that, I'm not gonna do anything. Have you ever done the thing where you say Bloody Mary 3 times and see if a ghost appears in the mirror? No, why would I? Want to try it? I can't emphasize enough how much I don't want to do that. Do it anyway. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody... Stop that! What happened to not being superstitious? Okay, same thing. Just some aromatherapy shit. Don't expect doctors to believe in this stuff. Alright. Well, we're supposed to check the corridor, right? So I gotta take out the lighter. Got some cheese as well. Your dad's bedroom is just there, right there, right? I usually use incense for this, but well, I'll just use my cigarette. I don't get how you can smoke that. It smells bad enough from here. It's an acquired taste. Airflow is also fine, the smoke doesn't blow anywhere. Good, now can you put that out? Check over here as well. Your laundry's piling up. I'll do that later. It's just gonna keep piling up if you don't do it. I know, what are you, my mom? Okay, check that. What's this? Anything else? The shells? Got the cheese in the mousetrap. Are you really sure this Tom and Jerry looking trap will work? How smart do you think rats are? Alright, well guys, we'll just leave it there for now. No hits from anything in my notes, that's weird. Can I check the other rooms? Maybe there's something I miss. Oh yeah, of course. There's only my room and my sister's though. Alright, check this one. Pink room. Clothes, nothing special. Some medical papers and a picture of 2 kids holding hands. Huh? What's this photo doing here? These kids. It's you and your sister. Yeah, I thought I'd get lost. Or I thought I got lost. It's your room, though. It's raining outside. Weather's like this sure makes me wish that I'm not working. Aren't they adults by now? They should ask for a bigger bed. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably in his 20s by now, I assume? Because, you know, he dropped out of university. I assume he's in his 20s. I don't know. It's my sister's room. Computer. Whoa, don't look at my sister's browser history. It's not relevant, is it? I guess not. But I'm curious. Oh well. I see some blood over there, by the way, but let's check this first. You shouldn't look through a lady's clothes. Not even when I'm also a lady? Yeah, I mean, well, how will you feel if a stranger looks through your drawer? I won't care. Most of my wardrobe is just shirts and slacks. Anything fancier than this won't fit me. Really? Models are usually tall too, you know. Do you know that dolls get possessed easily? There's even a whole auction specifically for selling them. Who in the world collects those? Antique collectors go for anything these days. Okay. That looks like... Oh. My sister must have spilled something. It's probably a drink. Clumsy one, your sister. Yeah, I'll clean it up later. Sus. Alright, I guess that's it. He's not a very good liar. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Sounds like it came from downstairs. Oh no. Nani? What happened? Hello? Must be one of the neighbor kids. Hey, look, it's not like you found much, so maybe it's time for you to go home. Yeah, alright, time to go home, bye-bye. Can I save the game first? Nah, okay, fine. I always pick the, like, you know, the option that's, like, obviously the bad ending, so what happens if I choose this one? Yeah, you're right. Then I'll see you. I'll escort you to the door. Yeah, I guess this is it. It's too bad we didn't find anything, but it was fun. That was fun to you. I think you should go out more. You should touch grass. I'll try my best. I'll tell my dad you did a good job. Well, I don't think I managed to do much, but appreciate it. Wilkershire's office. Your son. He's dead. The doctors couldn't figure out the reason. My condolences. No, I really didn't find anything odd in your house. Not again. I guess I'm really not cut out for this stuff. I quit being an exorcist and closed the office soon after that. Everything that I did was pointless. To this day, I still find it hard to answer phone calls. Interesting. Again? What do you mean by again? Okay. Okay, let's pick this option. Let's just confront him directly. What are you hiding? What do you mean? Do you think I'm that stupid? You're a bad liar. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, just go home. I'm calling your dad. If you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to him. I'll do it in the living room. He's acting strange. Okay. Before I can go to the living room, something dug into my back. I collapsed to the floor, not even having a chance to react before I lost consciousness. Hey, silly. What are you doing? Joining me so soon? Do a guy like that too? You could have beat him in one hit. You've always overestimated me. Were you waiting all this time? Yeah, I was getting bored, but I didn't think you'd come so soon. I must have looked real stupid from your point of view, huh? Hunting ghosts and shit? Okay, wait, two different people are talking, I think? Nah, far from it. I was happy. Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting ending. Okay, so let's just not just leave right away this time. Let's choose something else. What if I choose this one? I don't know. Can I go to the ladies' room first? Yeah, of course. It's upstairs. Don't take too long. You gonna follow me though? I'll stay behind to clean the mess. I shouldn't go back there. Alright. Now that the kid is out of the way, let's investigate properly. Alright, real investigations. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is actually his room and not his sister's. Interesting. Oh yeah, because the pink one, yeah, I mean, I was thinking, the pink room? Why would the pink room be his? I don't know. Let's see what's under the carpet. Now, what the hell is this doing here? A summoning circle. Is this real blood? That's way too cliche. Then again, I only ever see these in movies. They can't be that easy to call. Okay, he's trying to summon a demon. Good. Amazing. This is his wardrobe, huh? There's a lot of costumes in here. They're pretty cute. Cute! His internet history. Dating in your area when you're jobless. Okay. What to do when you just got dumped. And job no degree required. Watch anime online free! Wow. How to summon a demon. Okay, he's trying to summon a demon girl. Demon succubus. How to befriend a demon. How to break a contract with a demon. This internet history tells a story. That dumbass. Alright, good. Okay. Back in here. I guess these papers are his sister's. She's the doctor, after all. He seems pretty surprised to see the photo. Guess he didn't expect his sister to keep it. I don't get siblings. Nothing special. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's a hairpin, right? I can't find anything better. You dig out the hairpin from the trash, yes. Toilet? Bloody Mary? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. This isn't fun with the kid. Alright. Any rats? Not much to do other than wait. Let's look at the rest of the house. So I have the hairpin, by the way. I think I know what to do with the hairpin, but let's see what happens if I... Let's see, what happens if I explore the house some more? Is there anything to do around here? If I look at this, for example. Yeah. Piano. This thing. I can go back there. Or I can just go home again. You know, I could just go home again. That probably just leads to the same ending, I think. Most likely. Alright, alright, alright. Let's use that hairpin. This hairpin should be good enough. This house is actually haunted. I just realized. I never planned what to do if I actually came across a real ghost. I'll figure it out when it comes down to it. Okay. It's a real ghost. Weird. I don't smell anything. This isn't actually blood. Someone's just trying to scare me, huh? That's funny. A doll resembling someone that you know. Well, that's interesting, because I remember in the bad ending, the dad was asking about whether she found something. She didn't find anything, but someone did prepare something here? I don't know. We're painting? Oh, that's what happened to the living room painting? There's blood coming out from all their eyes. I know it's supposed to scare me, but I don't know, it just reminds me of some fucked up popsicles. Either way, I should stop looking at it. It's a stack of anime figurines. Guess he just shoved this all here when he heard I was coming. Okay, what? He was embarrassed. You know, he was embarrassed about the bloody painting and the and everything, but also the anime figurines. So he also put them here. Hey, what's up? Therefore, what the? Yeah, you're not him. There's no way he fixed his posture that fast. After he tried so hard to spare you, too. Well, he sure did a fucking shitty job. I have to agree. He tried too hard to save both of us. I was pretty worried when he heard his dad call an exorcist. Luckily for me, it was a fraud like you. Lucky you. You're not even a ghost, are you? Don't know if you can call me that. A demon, then. Hey, lady. I'm not here to play 20 questions. Whatever you are. It must be pretty desperate if a kid like him could call you. Shut up. I'm not in this situation to be picky here. Not a lot of people still call me nowadays. Well, yeah. Most people don't believe in the supernatural anymore. Wow, this guy and Bearfor is like two peas in a pod. They're both equally silly. So what do you plan to do now? That's not for you to worry about. But you're not getting out of here alive. Sorry, it's not personal.
Yeah, it's an RPG battle.
Jeez, where the hell did you get that? Can't we just, don't know, talk this out? No. Fine, you asked for it. I only have one option, I guess, so we just attack.
Yeah.
Ugh! Did you really think you could beat me in the body of a twink like that? Okay. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you until you get out of there. Ah! Okay. Good.
Ow!
Fucking idiot. Man, I'm surprised she's so strong, despite it, her unhealthy habit. I guess she just has like a six-pack abs under there. Stop kicking me! I'm already back to normal! You want a fair fight. I know.
I want to say I deserve it, but
why the hell would you even think it's a good idea? You're lucky that demon didn't do shit. Now, well, it's a demon, right?
Hey, to my credit, I didn't think it was a good idea. I was just, you know, bored. Miss Wilkershire!
Whatever. That's another mystery solved, at least.
Are you gonna tell my dad?
Let me think. I won't tell him if you foot the bill.
We literally had 3 different conversations about how jobless and pathetic I am.
Yeah, you are pretty pathetic and jobless.
Can you not agree so easily?
Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea. But first, we'll have to clean this all up.
Yeah. Can you make up a good lie about the family painting? Pretty please?
Okay. How silly.
1 month later.
I'm so tired. From what? You've only been playing games.
Sitting.
I'm gonna stretch my legs. Alright, we're playing his bit for it. I guess he ended up being assistant. You know, he got a new job. Good. And dried lily flower in a frame. You know that lily flowers are associated with romance between 2 women in anime? I.S. Yuri. Are they now?
Why do you sound so upset?
What? I'm not.
You definitely are.
It's just... it's from a friend. Oh. It's not like that. We don't even watch anime. The first fucking anime that I watched was of you.
And you liked it.
I said I liked the clothes. Okay. Turning into a weeb. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a comedy game now. You're expecting like a horror game. It's funny, I try to choose like horror games from the Spooktober visual novel game jam on itch.io, but I keep ending up with comedy games. Your cabin's filled with weird stuff.
Oh, those. Those objects are supposedly haunted. Never seem to do anything, though.
You sure it's safe to keep these here?
They belong to clients. They asked me to exercise them.
And you didn't actually do anything with them? How do you keep getting away with this? I'm just not a coward. Handing it to someone else gives him a peace of mind. Okay. What are these? They're exorcism tools. I don't actually see her using it that much. An article about a haunted hotel. A few people mysteriously died in it. And this was from 3 years ago. Why is it still here? Because I'm still investigating it. That's some dedication. I wonder if this is before or after she became an exorcist. Any items, by the way? They might, okay. Just carry it over. And change the items and stuff. Find a cabinet filled with Alicia's past cases. She was telling the truth when she said that most of her cases are pretty boring. Actually, can I check the journal? Yeah, it's just saying. Okay, just double checking. Alright, okay. Anything else? Now, Alicia lives on the 2nd floor. I shouldn't go there without telling her. I don't want to get smacked. Okay, is that it? Can I talk to her? Did you actually need an assistant? We barely got any work. I've only been cooking and cleaning for you. Are you sure you're not just looking for a maid? I do. It's just quiet season. Just wait until the end of the month. Halloween's coming. That's when the request starts coming in. Is that how it works? Trust me, lots of people are gonna mistake Halloween decoration for ghosts. Then they'll call in like, help me, my neighborhood's haunted. Can you come exorcise it? I didn't hire you because I felt sorry for you, you know? I'm not that nice. Sure. Anyway, just be patient. Something's gonna show up sooner or later. Can I ask you a question? What is it? Do you believe in ghosts now? Hard to say. You're still not convinced after all that? It was just a one-time thing. One-time thing, huh? If you keep being an exorcist, you'll come across more things like that. Would be nice. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. To be continued. He's winking. Nani? He's still possessed, maybe. Nani? Alright, so there you go. I assume that's a true ending. Well, what a quirky little game. I don't know. I mean, it's ironic. I mean, obviously, he's making a lot of references to anime, but this really does feel like an anime game, you know? A weird, like, slice of life exorcist, but doesn't actually believe in, you know, ghosts kind of game. Or story, rather. Also, so apparently, I saw that in the credits. Apparently, someone's brother, or was it developer's brother? I don't know. Still got scared by this game, even though there's no jump scares. Anyway. But alright, there you go. So I got all the endings and everything. You know, if you remember, in the true ending, there was like a photograph. Yeah, I don't know, so just some like deep lore, I guess. Well, not really lore. What do you call it? Like implications, I guess. When Beerford checked out that photograph and how she said it was from a friend, I think her friend is dead, actually. That's the reason why she's an exorcist, actually. She was looking for like ghosts of her dead friend, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason she was, that's why she took this occupation, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Anyway. But there you go. I don't know what to say. It was an enjoyable game. You know, I like the pixel art, like the style, story. You know, was mostly silly. There was definitely that bad end where you just like get killed. I guess. So I mean, both bad endings are pretty bad. When you think about it, they're pretty dark. But you know, the true endings definitely just ends up pretty silly. It's funny how like where you actually confront the real demon, he just kicks him in the face, and he just dies. So that's pretty funny. So even though it's I don't know, I guess you know, it's not like a jump scare kind of game, but I guess definitely because of the bad endings, you definitely could define this as a horror game, I guess, because it does go some dark ways. You know, does end up horrific, I guess. That's why it's horror. Anyway, but overall though, definitely a fun story, I think. You know, I like the idea, you know. What was that TV show? I don't watch TV, but wasn't there that TV show about like two people investigating paranormal activity, and there's like one person that always like denies everything? Well, I forget what that was. I don't know what that show is called, or I don't know. But it reminds me of that, you know, that person that is obviously in like a genre that involves the supernatural, but then is always denying everything. I find that, you know, funny. I don't know. I guess the game is trying to like focus on that. And it's also funny that the main character, I don't know, the main character is just interesting, I guess, because even though she literally saw a demon, she still doesn't really believe in them, or I guess doesn't really take them seriously either way. She's very deadpan, I feel like, for the most part. Maybe she's just dead on the inside, I don't know. Anyway, but that was it for Silver Thread. Pretty good game. I guess if you're on YouTube, if you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. And there's also other playthroughs on my channel, so you can look for those if you want. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.